At some very hot weather as we go into the weekend. Some toasty temperatures are on tap. Upper 80s for today and tomorrow. Occasional showers and storms for today and staying muggy on Sunday. A chance for a stray shower or storm mainly during the first half of the day, but there will still be plenty of dry times for the weekend and it'll be far from a washout. Satellite and radar showing some showers and some storms off to our west. We actually are dealing with an isolated storm in the southern parts of Huntington County, and we will see that opportunity for a few more showers as we go into the mid-morning, eventually looking to wrap up by around 9-10, but we have some more showers and some thunderstorms on the way as we continue into the mid-evening hours. You could potentially see some gusty winds, maybe some small hail, and also some localized heavy downpours as those storms roll their way eastward. They look to mainly push out past midnight, and another opportunity for an isolated shower or storm early Sunday morning, and then the second half of the day trending mostly dry as maybe we could see a sprinkle mainly to the south of the Summit City for tomorrow evening. So still, we're going to see lots of dry times for the weekend, but those occasional chances for some showers and some thunderstorms. Here's an hourly forecast as we'll see those mid-80s by around noontime, and then scattered showers and some storms by the mid to late portion of the day as we could see a few gusty storms. Still that severe weather risk on the lower end. Some damaging wind gusts isolated between around 45 to 55 miles per hour are possible, and that threat for a tornado on the very low end for the day. But let's talk about that first alert weather day as it is in place for Monday. Hot and muggy conditions are expected. Heat index values potentially greater than 100 degrees. So make sure you're taking the correct precautions as it really is going to be quite hot as we go into Monday. Heat index values potentially over 100 degrees, maybe could be closer to 105 degrees at times. But at least for Saturday and Sunday, we're still feeling muggy, but not in the dangerous category. As we go into Monday, looking more at that oppressive humidity to really work into the region, and the brunt of that heat is expected. Temperatures maxing out into the upper 80s for this weekend, and we have low 90s for the first 2 days of the work week as we have more of those orange and red colors indicating 80s and 90s as we go into the start of the work week, and then continuing into Tuesday, still feeling that heat as heat index values potentially between 95 to 100 degrees. So we are still hanging on to some very toasty temperatures for that time. And then as we continue into midweek, staying into the 80s, and then we have some 70s on the way for Thursday and Friday, and also some less humid conditions. So if you're hoping for some relief from that heat, it is not too far away. So that is definitely some good news for us, especially for those hoping for some relief from the heat, as it will come Thursday into Friday, as some 70s will be on the air, and some more cooler temperatures too as we go into early August, feeling a lot cooler, and some very nicer temperatures are on tap. Here's a look at that first alert extended forecast. 88 for Sunday, a chance for a stray shower or storm. 91 for Monday. A first alert weather day is in place for that day. 90 on Tuesday. And we have some chances for isolated storms on Wednesday, and then back into the 70s for Thursday and Friday.
All right, Brian, thank you so much.